Today is a special story, not like every childish tale you will hear in your life. Today I will present to you the story of Bob. Bob is a dwarf, a really tiny little dwarf, not taller than a human leg. He lives with his mother in a little tiny house, filled only with what is strictly necessary. Bob is 15 years old, and he knows that in his family, no one will ever be taller than his own house. One day, he came to his mother in the small kitchen to complain.
Mom, I'm so sick of being this small. Everyone at school is laughing at me and told me I would never find love because of my size. I know that our family is supposed to be really small, but there might be a way to change this curse.
Oh, poor sweetie! You know, everyone in the Dwarf family has been teased about our size. You are not the first one, you know?
I know that I'm not the only one to complain about it too. Mom, please, I know there might be a way. Someone who can help me.
Alright, there might exist a way, but you have to promise me to be careful and to never deny your family even if you become a giant.
Yeah. Now, what's the solution?
You would have to be brave. This will be a tough quest. First, you will have to cross the haunted forest to find a house shaped like a boot. It is the house of the Puss in Boots. You will have to knock 3 times at his door. Our little dwarf is now determined to get what he wants. He follows a sign that indicates haunted forest for 10 minutes. When he arrives in front of the gates of the forest, his heart starts to pump. But without controlling his body, he passes the gates. The forest is dark, shadows are walking, but Bob, without knowing why, isn't afraid. He is way too determined to fear the danger. Suddenly, beyond the shadows, Bob sees a huge boot and realizes that he is close to finish his quest. If only he knew. He arrived in front of the doors and knocked 3 times. Meow! Who has the decency to wake me up at this hour?
Sorry to bother you. I'm Dwarf Bob and I want to get bigger. My mom told me that you can help me.
Alright, come on in. Now, drink this and you will be bigger than a giant. Bob was happy to finally be able to be taller. He drinks the glass very quickly, but suddenly his stomach starts to hurt.
Holy crap! I forgot that I'm allergic to milk.
And after that realization, our Dwarf Bob started to get smaller than he already was.
Oh my god! How could you do this to me? I wanted to be a giant and now I'm smaller than usual. How can I fix that?
Hey! Don't you dare blame me, you little dwarf! How am I supposed to know that you were allergic to milk? Go to Cruella's house. She will fix your problem. It's not far from here. She's actually my neighbor. Say you're coming for me. And don't forget to knock 3 times at her door.
Alright. Thanks for your help anyway. Our tiniest Bob isn't going to give up his quest. He goes to Cruella's house and knocks 3 times. He can hear a lot of dogs barking behind the door. Stop barking, you stupid dogs! Who's there?
My name is Bob. I'm a dwarf and I want to be taller. Puss in Boots sent me here.
Alright, come on in. Oh my god! That's true, you're the smallest dwarf I've ever seen. Eat this meat. You will be taller and stronger than anyone.
Oh crap! I forgot I was a vegetarian. How stupid I am to forget that kind of thing.
Oh my god, but you should have told me before. Wait, there might be another way to get taller. Go to the witch's house, she's my neighbor, and she will help you. Don't forget to knock 3 times.
Alright, thank you. It's not your fault, I should remember this kind of thing. Our more than ever tiny Bob really feels bad about what happened and starts to think that nothing could ever fix his problem. He went to the witch house to maybe find a solution to his problem. He arrived in front of the strange house, shaped like a witch hat, and knocked 3 times. The door opens itself. Bob feels the gloomy atmosphere that was living in his house. He thought that no one was in. Hello? I'm Dwarf Bob. I want to be taller. Cruella is sending me here. She said that you can fix my problem. After saying these words, the witch appeared.
Hello. Oh, I see. You are the tiniest dwarf I've ever seen. Eat this. He will help you.
She gives him the most beautiful apple he has ever seen. It was red like blood. Bob eats it in one bite, and without any surprises, he began to get smaller and smaller and could only see the ground. Suddenly, the witch grabs him with her claws and says,
You will be perfect for my collection. Bob wakes up. He realizes that everything was just a dream, and he is completely happy about that. He goes to the kitchen to see his mother.
Mom, I'm so sorry. I will never want to change my appearance again. I had the strangest dream, and it taught me a lesson. I have to be proud of who I am and what I am. And I know that people will laugh at me for whatever I am.
Oh, honey, I'm so glad that you figured it out by yourself. Now, eat your breakfast and go to school. And that's how Bob's story ends. I hope you learn a lot of things, and especially not to trust your dreams. Stay as you are and don't change for anyone. Don't worry about Bob. He met the love of his life 6 years later.